Apply pressure from every angle, you feel me? Yeah, you know, attack more. Never fold, man. Nah, never fold, never quit, yeah. Keep going, like, yeah.
Now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they finna feel me. I try to keep it cool, but niggas always act a fool. So now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they gotta feel me, yeah. Now they finna feel me. I try to keep it cool, but niggas always act a fool. So now they gotta
I smoke that dang. Tryna get M's in the bank, fuck what they think. Knock a nigga whole mouth out. Come side me, top break, throw hands like Tank. Knock it out the park like Hank. I've been doing them planks, what you got on my drink? I've been trying to keep my sane. Humanity so lame, fuck you and your gang. Speaking on the dead man's name.
Down at the levy, we going fishing at the levy. Roll tide, Holmes. I repeat, roll tide, full of pride. Another day, another live. Let's get to it. Some information to get into today. Well, pretty much as we know, as you know, spring ball is right around the corner. I repeat, spring ball starts tomorrow. A lot of exciting battles coming up. You know, I'll be breaking a roster down today, offensively and defensively. Once again, who has the best chance to start? What does the Bama depth chart look like? Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And as you know as well, I will be getting into more recruiting news. 2028 class, right? 2027 class. All of that. You hear me heavy? No cap. Roll Tide full of pride. I repeat, Roll Tide full of pride, baby. Spring ball is upon us. I repeat, spring ball is upon us. Now, when we talk about spring ball and spring ball coming up in the whole program and the whole side of things, who will win certain battles? You know, we already know about the position battles coming up, the quarterback battle, Keelan Russell and Austin Mack. Who will be the last man standing in that situation round yonder? But it's a whole lot, I repeat, Holmes, a whole lot of battles going on up front in the trenches, up front, D line, offensive line. They will bang. I repeat, them boys will really bang. As far as the O line goes, right? A lot of new names in the building, new names, new talent that came through the portal. You know, you can't deny the portal, the great moves Bama made in the portal as well, Holmes. No cap, roll tide. So I think the major battle will be one of the more interesting battles will be up front on the offensive line. You know, heavy, point blank, period. Delton in the building, Delton in the building. He said, good show last night. Much appreciated, Holmes. Heavy. SKOL Tide, SKOL Vikes, Roll Tide. Shout out my dog Delton in the building, man. Roll Tide, full of pride, Roll Tide, full of pride, dog. You say word, day off time to rest the body, refresh the mind. Big facts, big facts. Still got to put the work in, Odell, you know? Oh, yeah, bro. Shout out my dog Delt in the building, Holmes. Heavy. Oh, yeah. But as we know, Austin Mack versus Keelan Russell, who will win that battle? It's really pretty much up in the air. Very excited to see this secondary and who shines in the secondary. The linebacker position, a lot of questions, right? Certain starting spots are definitely up for grabs. We're going to break it down and get all the way into it, homie, all the way into it. So let's go ahead and dive in. Let's go ahead and dive in. Also, Ryan Williams changes his number. Yeah, Ryan Williams changes his number heavy. We're going to look at the defensive side of the ball first. So, projecting Alabama football's pre spring depth chart. Let's look at the defense. Let's go, baby. Spring football season kicks off in Tuscaloosa on Sunday, March 8th. So, what better time than to break down Alabama's depth chart, albeit projected year 3 of the Kalen DeBoer era? First off, let's make one thing clear. This is not the Crimson Tide's official depth chart. This one is derived from what transpired during Alabama's 15-game schedule in 2025 and our best guesses on what we will see this spring. And as they said, things could change. Roster positions could definitely change. We could see freshmen on the field, even some freshmen in starting roles potentially. So this is just a simple breakdown right now, but we're going to get to the nitty gritty of it and ultimately the fall. With the explanations out of the way, BOL takes a stab at projecting Alabama's depth chart before its first spring practice. We begin with the breakdown of the defensive side of the ball. Projected starter, you got Devin Tompkins. Now, this is the bandit position homes heavy. Now, Devin Tompkins came over, was acquired from USC, a transfer portal guy, but he's a real dog, a lot of talent. Now, how quickly and swiftly will he develop and become active in this Kane Walmack defensive scheme? Now, we know the defensive side, the trenches are very important, but you bring a player like Devin Tompkins in for a reason, to contribute right away, period. He gives you experience, Holmes. He gives you size, brings a lot of raw talent to the table. So we're going to see how he pans out. But it will be a competition overall, right? Right. The top challenger to Devon Tompkins will be Fatua Henry. Reserves, Corey Howard, Jamarian Matthews, Caleb Smith. Now, I repeat, Holmes, we should be very excited about Caleb Smith as well. The young freshman didn't play at all last year, but he's 6'5", I believe, 260 plus, maybe. So he's a big body. He's from Alabama, homegrown, homemade. Shout out Bama, right, roll tide. But it's going to be very interesting to see what some of these young guys do. Let's get it. Here we go. This is one of the most difficult positions to project on Alabama's roster. Last year's starter and the top reserves are no longer in town. The only returning bandit is Fatua Henry, who saw 22 defensive snaps a year ago. The Tide brought in USC transfer Devon Tompkins, who could play multiple spots alongside the defensive line. Desmond Umeozulu could also play reps at bandit, but his leaner frame might be better suited for Wolf linebacker. Now, we know Desmond Umeozulu came over from South Carolina, homie. He brings you speed. He definitely brings you size and pressure ability and versatile talent at that. So they could line him up at many positions. You hear me? Heavy, roll tide. A couple of freshmen, including Nolan Wilson, could play bandit too, but they won't enroll until the summer. Jamarian Matthews is on campus, and we included him here for now, but he could be a wolf. Where the new guys line up is something we'll learn more about as the spring progresses. Defensive tackles, boom. Projected starters, Terrence Mean Green. Now, as far as the nose tackle position goes, the D tackle position goes, I'm very excited about Terrence Mean Green. Now, you know, he was brung in through the portal, a great signing, maybe the best signing Bama had this offseason. Right? No disrespect to other players they brought in, but Terrence Mean Green, 6'6", 330 plus. Look for him to make major noise in that interior of the defensive line. What is it about? Trenches, baby. Trenches dominate. I want to see per domination, Holmes. I want to see per domination. No cap. Roll tide, full of pride, heavy. But we all know where it starts, right? Right. The trenches, dog. Per domination, heavy. Oh, yeah. Let's get it, man. No cap. So Terrence Mean Green should solidify that interior. Then we got London Simmons. Now a lot of questions for London Simmons. Heavy. Oh yeah. Period. He is actually injured right now. News is, word is, he will miss spring camp. Now that sucks for him. High expectations for London Simmons. Got a lot of reps, gained a lot of experience last year, right? As a freshman, true freshman at that. But the fact he's injured, he will be out during spring camp. May set him back a little bit, but it also gives other guys the opportunities to succeed, huh? Heavy. We saw what happened with Yanze Pierre. Certain players went down. What did Yanze Pierre do? Stepped up, filled in, took full advantage of the opportunity at hand. So London Simmons, he kind of will be behind the eight ball going into the regular season because he's not going to get any reps, any tick this spring. So that will affect him negatively. But he's a real talent, so he should bounce back from it. But like I say, bro, this gives guys the opportunity to step in and fill in and gain a starting role. Period. Top challengers: Jeremiah Beeman, Edric Hill, Isaiah Faga, Kedrick Bingley Jones. Reserves: Steve Mbamoa, Mahari Johnson, Leslie Black. Heavy. Alabama also has to replace both starting tackles from last season's team. Different from the bandit position, however, is that the Tide brings back some experience at the interior spots. In addition to addressing them via the portal, London Simmons is expected to miss the spring as he recovers from off-season surgery. And we'll have to see where Jeremiah Beeman is in his ACL recovery. When healthy, those two will be factors. Edric Hill is back and needs to take the next step because Alabama brought in some beef, particularly with Oregon transfer Terrence Green, who should make an immediate impact. Shout out Terrence Mean Green on the scene. One player I'm interested to see this spring is Steve Mbamoa. He could be a first off the bus guy for the Tide if he puts it all together. Now we got the Wolf position. Projected starter, Yanze Pierre. We all know Yanze Pierre is a pure dog. I've been saying it all off season. I expect him to have the most sacks, not only in the SEC, but in college football homes in general. He is really like that, yeah. Shit, yeah. Yanze Pierre, a pure, raw talent, heavy. You know, a top 10 pick if he stays healthy, right? Keeps his mental right, stays locked in. But his pass rushing abilities, oh man, right? Second to none. So I'm expecting big things from Yanze Pierre this year. Like I said, the most sacks in college football this year. Lock in, Pierre. Lock in, dog. No cap. Top challengers: Desmond Umeozulu, Justin Hill, Jamarian Latham. And if we're talking about depth in general, the Wolf position, you got real solid depth around yonder. Desmond Umeozulu, versatile as well. Justin Hill, he was a freshman last year. It's time for him to take that next step as well and contribute more. But he gained a lot of experience too, Holmes. Heavy. And don't be shocked if Justin Hill and Yanze Pierre really battle. But I'm expecting to see a real nice rotation at the linebacker positions. Similar to the Bandit group, the Wolf linebacker room could feature some of the players listed at the other position. Versatile players. I repeat, versatile players. Yeah. Particularly Matthews. But unlike the Bandits, we know for certain who will be the starting Wolf. Yanze Pierre could have entered the NFL draft. Big facts, no cap. But he is back for his fourth season after a breakout year in 25, which is huge news for Alabama. No cap. The question is who will play behind him. Umeozulu and Jamarian Latham are both in their final years of eligibility, and the latter is coming back from a scary neck injury. He could be limited or out this spring. That will leave Umeozulu and Justin Hill to duke it out for the number 2 spot. This isn't a deep group, but there are some promising pieces that can get better after the quarterback in 20. Hold on, what that say? But there are some promising pieces that can get after the quarterback in 26. And really, that's all what it's about, bro. No cap. The most important thing, one of the most important things, is who can get to that quarterback. Not even just necessarily completing the sack, but applying pressure. Because guess what? When you apply immense pressure, mistakes start to happen, right? Turnovers start to happen, right? Boom. So it's gonna be a real battle, but which guys can bring immense pressure on a week to week, Saturday to Saturday basis. We want to see pure domination, Holmes. Heavy, roll tide, full of pride. I repeat, roll tide, full of pride. Delton, Bandit, and Wolf. What is that? Strong side, weak side? Yeah, strong side, weak side, but Wolf, Bandit. Your Wolf is more like on the outside, the edge rusher, heavy. Guess Bandit is more interior, right? Right. You know, so strong side, weak side, inside, outside. You know how it go, Dell. Shout out Dell in the building. My real Levy dog. Roll Tide. Now we got the inside linebackers. Projected starters, Caleb Woodson and Caden Jones. Now, Caleb Woodson, you know, he came over from Virginia Tech. I love his size and his speed and his versatility, Holmes, as well. You can put him in coverage and he can fly to the ball. Top challengers, QB Reese, Luke Metz, and Duke Johnson. QB Reese, expect him to make some noise. Luke Metz could explode on the scene as well, period. Reserves, Abdul Sanders, Xavier Griffin, and Zay Hall. No, Xavier Griffin, a very talented, true freshman. Similar to Cedarian Morgan, look for Xavier Griffin to make a name for himself. You could see him in a heavy rotation, bro. I repeat, a heavy rotation for Alabama this year. We got some freshmen coming along the way who could benefit this team this year. Xavier Griffin, Holmes, Cedarian Morgan, Jaray Edwards in the secondary. So it's going to be some interesting battles. And depending on how Xavier Griffin's all-season program went, right? Did he gain weight, gain speed, etc.? Put him on a nutrition program, real work and development goes into him. He could be a real major factor on this defense when it's all said and done and the smoke clears, no doubt. Alabama's top 3 inside linebackers exhausted their eligibility during the 25 season, but the Tide only brought in one transfer, Virginia Tech's Caleb Woodson. That signals to me that the staff likes the young guys at the position. Respect to them. I repeat, respect to them. Caden Jones gets the nod alongside Woodson, but QB Reese could have been listed on the starter line. Big facts, no cap. As well. The same goes for Luke Metz, a player that the coaching staff is high on, per sources. There is promising depth in the inside linebacker room, given the 5 returners and 3 additions, including 5-star freshman Xavier Griffin, who could work at Wolf too. Alabama has to replace a lot here, but if Woodson is the real deal and some of the young players progress, the unit could be in good shape. It's all about how spring ball goes, right? It's all about what? Development at the end of the day, bro. Development. Spring ball will tell it all. I repeat, spring ball will tell it all. Period. No cap. Can these coaches put these players in the best position to win? Solidify the win, period. That's what it's all about for me. You hear me? Heavy. I want to see wins being solidified. You know? Yeah. They did a great job acquiring players. Now, guess what? It's time to develop all these guys once and for all. Heavy. I believe we're talking actuality, all reality. I believe, right, Bama could have one of the best defenses in the game in the league. I definitely don't see why not. Your secondary is stacked. Your secondary is definitely elite. Your secondary is the strong point of the team, but you're solid up front as well. Period. So it's no reason this defense shouldn't pick up right where it left off. Right where it left off, quickly and swiftly. Oh, so damn Roll Tide for the pride. I repeat, roll tide for the pride. Hey, make sure if you come in the chat, you like it up. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe home. Share this with everybody you know. Support the channel, support the grind. Huh? Yeah. Roll Tide, man. No cap. Give me 1 second, bro. For real. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's get it. Roll damn Tide, Holmes. So per. Let me get back and break it down again. Let's dive right back in. So boom, the cornerback positions. Once again, I love the secondary for this squad, for this team. Real veteran leadership for this squad, for this team, right? Right. You got Bray Hubbard coming back. Keon Sabb returning. So not only talent, but experience, Holmes, as well. Experience that will go a long way. So let's look at the cornerback room. Projected starters, as we all know, Xavier Brown, dog, Dejon Lee, a dog. Top challengers, Holmes, Carmelo O'Neal, Chuck McDonald, Jordan Edmonds. Yeah. Young players who could come in and ball. Yeah. Reserves, Nick Sherman, Zion Gibson. Most of the defensive front is challenging to project, but not the secondary. Xavier Brown can make the case for Alabama's best player in 26, while Dejon Lee played a lot as a freshman. Really, Dejon Lee, right? Dejon Lee, Holmes, he should have been starting overall boy. Man, y'all know him. Damani Jackson. Dejon Lee should have had the starting role over Damani Jackson. I don't care if Damani Jackson was a senior. Dejon Lee was overall better player. No respect to Damani Jackson, putting up good numbers at the putting up good numbers at the combine. He clocked a what? 4.41 in a 40. So that helped him out for sure. But at the end of the day, we all know, bro, especially if you tuned in and locked in and watched the games, Dejon Lee was a better player as a freshman, no cap. That's why I be saying to K-Dog, I repeat, to K-Dog, put the best men on the field. I don't want no favoritism, bro. No politics. No, he's a freshman. He's a senior. So what? So damn what? Put the best men on the field. Shit, that's what Saban did. What Saban say? Oh, he let the players decide, Holmes. No cap. They call for them ones who send them out. The players send them out without a doubt. Oh, yeah, Holmes. Roll Tide for the pride. Roll Tide. Yeah, bitch, yeah. Huh? Starting 5 games and gives the Tide one of the best cornerback duos in the conference. Shit, the conference, the whole nation. I repeat, the whole college football world. If not the country. Big facts, no cap. Those are the starters, but we've seen UA rotate cornerbacks over the last couple of years. And with the talent stockpile at this position, could that continue? It definitely could, for sure. If it does, my mind goes to a trio of players. Mercer transfer, Carmelo O'Neal. We know he's 6'4" Holmes, 200 pounds plus. As we see Bama starting to bring in these tall corners, these big corners, and I love it. I want some more of it. I'm here for it. Pay attention. Pay close attention to Kane Walmack's scheme, right? And how he potentially does things differently this year. Now, with these big dudes, bro, at the corner position, I'm expecting a lot more man-to-man coverage and a lot more blitzing from Kane Walmack, period. but still performing well in zone coverage also. Redshirt freshman Chuck McDonald and early enrollee Jordan Edmonds. O'Neal and Edmonds are both big additions to the team, and McDonald now has a full system in the program. This group is in good hands. Like I say, bro, the best secondary in the nation. I repeat, the best secondary in the nation, baby. Roll Tide. Now let's get to the Husky position. Husky mean you're a real dog. Projected starter, Red Morgan. Now, Red Morgan, we all know about Red Morgan. I love his physicality. I love his style, the way he will come up and hit you in the mouth. Heavy. You need them dogs like Red Morgan on the squad, right? Right. Them boys with a chip on their shoulder. Them boys who bring the energy every motherfucking time. Who gonna put it on the line every damn time. No cap. And Red Morgan gives you just that, bro. Period. Top challenger, Dre Kirkpatrick Jr. and Jeray Edwards. And even though Red Morgan is a real dog, Dre Kirkpatrick Jr. is a real dog as well. And he comes from a great pedigree. You know, his father played for Bama, was a legendary player for Bama, then later on went to the NFL and produced well. Then you got Jeray Edwards, a freshman coming in. High expectations for him. So the Husky position, pay attention to the Husky position, baby. You hear me? No cap. Dre Kirkpatrick Jr., if he can stay out of trouble and keep his mind right, keep his slate clean. I love his physicality. He comes up and hits you in the mouth. No hesitation, for real. He will hit you in your damn mouth. We got a bunch of head busters on the squad. But I wouldn't be mad to see a rotation at the Husky position either, period. Red Morgan, Dre Kirkpatrick Jr., and Jeray Edwards. Oh, man, a dynamic trio. I repeat, a dynamic trio. Roll Tide. This is another tricky position group to project before we see any spring practices. And this is the thing. You know, nothing is official yet. After spring is all said and done, then you'll know more about your projected starting roster and all that. But spring, you see guys, you could have players come in and overperform, right? Shock people like, damn, where did this guy come from? Who is he? You know, Red Morgan could be the starter and Drake Kirkpatrick Jr. could be the starter after spring camp. Or shit, Jeray Edwards, young freshman, Jeray Edwards. He could come in and take control and make some noise. So you never know until you know. So we got to see how spring ball pans out. So this, at the end of the day, this is all really opinion and projections, right? But it's going to be real battles, Holmes, and I love it. I really love it. Man sharpen man, iron sharpen iron, may the best man win. Let's get it. Well, we do know that Red Morgan is back and he has a lot of experience at the nickel defensive back spot. Facts, no cap. He has a strong chance of starting game one in the slot again. Drake Kirkpatrick is still with the team after missing 7 games due to suspension. If he's back on the field, he could play the Husky position and possibly even challenge Morgan. There are some new additions to the roster who could also get a look in the slot, like O'Neal or maybe even freshman safety Jeray Edwards. He is a newcomer that will be closely watching this offseason, as he might be the latest rookie to make an impact. The competition in depth at Husky will be clearer later. Spring ball, dog. I repeat, spring ball. Let's get it in. Safeties. Projected starters, as we all know, Bray Hubbard, Keon Sabb. Once again, shout out to them for coming back another year, period. Top challengers, Xavier Mincy, Ivan Taylor, and Jeray Edwards once again. Xavier Mincy, another name to look out for. He gained more experience last year. Reserve, Rael Kelly. An argument could be made that this is the deepest position on Alabama's 26 roster. The Tide received good news when Bray Hubbard and Keon Sabb chose to come back for their senior years. Great news, huge news, colossal news, baby. Roll Tide. Those are your starters, but Alabama could have as many as 6 safeties that are worthy of playing time. Big facts, no cap. Xavier Mincy was the number 3 safety last year and could continue to be the 6th defensive back in dime looks. Ivan Taylor seemed to take positive steps late in the year and got on the field. He could challenge for a top reserve role. Kirkpatrick was listed as Sav backup early in the year last year and isn't afraid to hit somebody. Facts, that boy will hit you in the damn mouth without a doubt. Again, Edwards is a young player who might be hard to keep off the field this fall. The position is loaded. And what a great problem to have. So damn per. Oh yeah, homie. Heavy. We got here, man. Yeah. Both our safeties directing traffic. Delton, big facts, home. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. You know what I mean? That traffic, dog. No damn cap. Seniority, bro. Seniority, you know? Those guys understanding going through the games last year, going through the battles. Even the Indiana game, piss poor performance, right? But you grow from it, you learn from it, and you turn that motherfucker into a win after you take it on the damn chin. Let's go, man. Sab and Hubbard. Shout out Sab and Hubbard. Two seniors that we know, bro. We already know Bray Hubbard is a dog. We know Keon Sab is a dog, period. So just the communication that will be in the backfield, the back of the secondary, putting the young guys in position, making sure everybody is in the right place on the same accord, right? In the right order. Everybody playing their role and playing it very well. Experience, bro, leadership, bro, goes a long damn way. Oh, so damn per. Roll Tide. I agree. Lee is dope. Hey, Dejon Lee is that dude. Yeah. I mean, we seen him all year last year, right, Dale? Dejon Lee is that damn dude. And I stand on it 10 toes down. No cap. He should have been starting permanently over Damani Jackson. I repeat, he should have been the permanent starter over in front of Damani Jackson. Period. Better cornerback and all that as a freshman, future top 5 pick in my eyes, in my opinion. I mean, dude gonna be only a sophomore this year. He still got 1 more year left. Oh man, real spooky. I repeat, real spooky. You know what I mean? Early. Roll Tide. Dre in the building. My dog Dre in the building. What up, Holmes? What y'all got going? Shit. Bama ball, Bama talk. Yeah, Bama ball, Bama talk. You know what it is, Dre. Roll Tide, homie. Yeah. You know what I mean? Spring ball starting tomorrow. Spring ball starting tomorrow. So let's get to it. Heavy. October 17, Dre. I repeat, October 17, Dre. We on your head top, finna make Tennessee head drop. Make sure you live and direct with it when I light that cigar right in front of your face, Dre. On live, no cap. Roll Tide for the pride, baby. Roll Tide. Shout out my dog, Dre, in the building, man. No cap. Yeah, bro. Let's get it. Oh, yeah. Hey, let them know, dog. Let them know, dog, for sure. What a siren around this bitch. You know? Yeah, man. Roll Tide full of pride, man. You know what it is. You know what it ain't. It's money in the damn bank. So, boom, that's the defensive side. Now, let's break down the offensive side of the depth chart. The offensive side, what is the most behemoth question for the offensive side of the ball? Is the O-line. I repeat, is the O-line. Who will win the battles? I repeat, who will win the battles? Now we have guys coming back, of course. I believe Michael Carroll will step up. Michael Carroll, we saw him all year last year. Gave you solid reps as a freshman. Definitely took his bumps and bruises, but he learned from it, I'm sure. Now, what work did he put in this offseason, Holmes? Did he get bigger, faster, and stronger? What nutrition plan was he on? You know, how was the strength and conditioning? Because at the end of the day, I want to see them boys move bodies, period. We need more physicality, need more aggression, need more anger up front. We need more tenacity up front. That's what Bama lacked. And guess what, bro? Bama has never lacked that. Heavy, bro. In all the Saban years, even the later years, Holmes, Bama kept one thing: intensity up front, right? Now it started to veer off a little bit, but it was still Maulers up front, and they still ran the damn ball. They've always been able to tote that tater. Last year, inexcusable, bro. Inexcusable, bro. No cap. Now you can blame some of it on Ty Simpson, definitely Ryan Grubb, but at the end of the day, we need the O-line to step the hell up, especially that right damn side. Period. Period, dog. Heavy. Yeah, bitch, yeah. Roll Tide. Let's go, man. Here we go. Spring football season kicks off in Tuscaloosa. We know that. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Pretty much the same old, same old. Here we go. Quarterback, the quarterback position. Projected starter, Austin Mack or Keelan Russell. Now, this could go either way. Yeah. Everybody talking about Keelan Russell got it. It could go either way. And like I've been saying, put some respect on Mack's name, right? Mack followed DeBoer for a reason, Holmes. Heavy. Mack has been in the DeBoer system for 4 years. We've seen what Mack can do. Heavy. Like I always say, bro, his arm talent, his arm power is crazy. I believe Keelan Russell may be the more accurate quarterback, but at the end of the day, Austin Mack is a legitimate weapon. He's 6'6", 220 pounds plus, and he can run. I repeat, and he can run at 6'6", 220 plus. That's a very rare attribute to have, right? Right. So don't just think it's automatically Keelan Russell's spot. Oh, hell to the no. It will be a pure battle, an exclusive battle, and I can't wait till it goes down. Right? Yeah, and word is Keelan Russell put on good weight this year. Very important for him to put on some more pounds, but not sloppy weight, right? Where it slows him down. I'm talking good weight where he benefits from it. But he's still growing into his damn body. He was a freshman last year. So I'm very excited about this matchup here. I mean, K-Dog even spoke on it. It's going to come down to what? Per execution, who can run the offense better, who reads the defense better, and who makes the better plays at the end of the day, period. But it's definitely a toss-up. No one has the advantage. No one cares about this, about that, whether you a junior or you a sophomore, whatever. May the best damn man win. Oh, yeah, roll tide. So the reserves, we got Jet Tamala and Taden Evan Kawhi. Oh, yeah. I know. Pick a starter, you coward. But Alabama has a true quarterback battle on its hands this offseason. Real talk. It was clear after 15 spring practices last year that Ty Simpson was in the lead, and he officially won the job early in preseason camp. Austin Mack or Keelan Russell could do the same this spring, but it's more likely that this one lingers into the summer and isn't decided until a couple of weeks before the season opener. Big facts, no cap. I'm sure we'll come down to the damn wire. Mack has more experience, both in games and in the system, but he still hasn't seen much of the field in his previous 3 years. Russell is an elite talent, facts, but he only has a year of college under his belt. How will they handle working primarily with the ones? That's something we'll learn over the next 2 months. And that's the beauty of it, right? The beauty of it all. You got to earn your spot. You got to earn your spot, earn your rank, earn your starting role. Dre say, I'm trying to clock, dude. Say, what, Dre? Hey, come again, Dre. Say it again, bruh. He said, I'm trying to clack, dude. What we talking about here, Dre? What we talking about here, bro? For real. So we move to the running back position. Projected starter, Daniel Hill. Now, the running back position, I don't care who they have as the projected starter. Daniel Hill's job is on the line. The running back room is very good as well. Top challengers, Kevin Riley. We seen flash plays from Kevin Riley, AK Deer. AK Deer is an all-around back. EJ Crowell. EJ Crowell coming in hot as a freshman, right? Highly touted freshman. So I believe AK Deer and EJ Crowell may be the best out the bunch. No disrespect to Riley, no disrespect to Hill Holmes, but I think when the smoke clears, it's going to be AK Deer and EJ Crowell battling it out for real. Oh yeah. Yeah. Reserves, Khalifa Keith, Treshawn Brown. One of the biggest points of emphasis for Alabama, if not the biggest, this offseason is to better run the ball. The Tide's leading rusher, Jan Miller, is gone, but he only ran for 504 yards during an injury-filled senior year. Wow, piss poor. Daniel Hill and Kevin Riley are the most experienced returners, and they should both see plenty of playing time after filling increased roles as a season ago. AK Deer could also take the next step after a year in the program. EJ Crowell is a young player that a lot of eyes will be on this spring. Facts. The highest rated player Alabama signed in 26, Crowell could make the biggest impact as a true freshman, no doubt. But he'll have to learn the playbook and adapt to the college game. If Deer and Crowell are reliable, the Tide will have a solid backfield. And I don't care if you got a 4-head monster, a 3-headed monster. Make it work. Run that ball, tote that tater, baby. Run that ball, tote that damn tater. Oh, yeah. Pads clacking. That's plastic clacking. Oh, yeah, bro. It's time, Dre. It's time, Holmes. No doubt. Brownie died training this German Shepherd puppy my friend gave me. It's hell. Hey, man, rest in peace, Brownie, dog. No cap. Hey, got to put the work in with it, Dre. Got to put the work in, homie. That's it. That's all. Heavy. Shit, German Shepherds, one of the smartest dogs around, huh? Shit, you should handle that business quickly and swiftly, Dre. No cap. It's definitely a process, but shit, German Shepherds learn real quick. Oh, yeah. Heavy. Roll Tide. Yeah, man. Now we move to the wide receiver position. Let's get it. Projected starters, Ryan Coleman Williams, Lloyd Sear Brooks, Noah Rogers. And what do you know, Holmes? Ryan Williams changes his name and his number. Yeah. That boy Ryan Williams done changed his name and number. I believe that boy going to number 1. Then change his middle name, Ryan Coleman Williams. Oh, yeah. Top challengers, Rico Scott, Derek Meadows, Cedarian Morgan. Expect big things from Cedarian Morgan, Rico Scott, in a prove it, make it or break it year. Derek Meadows, a big sophomore returning. So nothing is guaranteed. I repeat, nothing is guaranteed. And guess what? If Ryan Williams ain't got his mind right, he could be from that. He could be looking at it. He could be on the outside looking in when it's all said and done, period. Because it's a lot of talent in the damn building. And so Cedarian Morgan is that guy, is that dude. Rico Scott got a chip on his shoulder, heavy. So, Ryan Williams better wake the hell up. We know Noah Rogers coming over from NC State gives you more experience. He could be a true weapon as well, Holmes. Heavy. Reserves, MJ Chergwin, Tyler Henderson, Maurice Mathis. Even Tyler Henderson, the JUCO, coming out of JUCO, put up crazy numbers in the JUCO realm. Could he be looking at a potentially being a starter in the receiving room or being a true number 2 or number 3? It's definitely up for grabs. We're going to see how it all turn out, though. We're going to see how it all turn out, though. No cap. Roll Tide. Roll Tide, homie. Yeah. Alabama lost a lot. Alabama lost a lot of bodies and production in its receiver room this offseason. Ron Williams, who recently added Coleman to his last name, is back and is looking to bounce back from an up and down sophomore season. If he can eliminate the drops, he could be one of the best players in the country. Lloyd Searbrooks played a lot as a freshman and should continue to be featured in the offense. The Tide added Noah Rogers via the transfer portal, and he could step into a starting role in year one. Rico Scott needs to take the next step because there is a prime opportunity in front of him. And Rico Scott is really the secret X factor. You know, which direction will Rico Scott go? Like I said earlier, it's a make or break season for him. Now, Rico Scott, a player that hit the portal at first, but he came back. He found his way back. Yeah. But what will he really bring to the table, Holmes? No doubt. Here we go. Derek Meadows and Cedarian Morgan are big body receivers who could make up for the loss of Isaiah Horton. The staff is high on Meadows' potential. So we're going to see what happens, no doubt. Now we go to the tight end room. Projected starter, Caleb Edwards. Top challengers, Danny Lewis Jr. Can Danny Lewis Jr. stay healthy? That is the main question for him. Jay Lindsey, Marshall Pritchett, Josh Ford, Max Sutter. Reserves, Jake Samarco, Jackson Shuttlesworth, and Jude Cascone. Josh Cuevas was a big offseason loss, but when he missed time last year due to injury, we saw some of the now returning tight ends step up. Primarily Caleb Edwards. That's why he gets our starting nod. He showed flashes as a true freshman and is an easy top choice here. After him is where things get a little tricky. Danny Lewis is expected to miss the spring. That affects him negatively, period. And he's rarely been healthy throughout his career. Jay Lindsey played the third most offensive snaps among last year's tight ends and is an often overlooked player. But he can hold off Marshall Pritchett and some of the new additions to the room. But can he hold off Marshall Pritchett and some of the new additions to the room? Oklahoma State, Josh Ford could help out as an inline blocker, while Max Sutter could challenge for playing time as a true freshman. So once again, nothing is guaranteed at the tight end position, period. Now we move to the center position. Projected starter, man, they got Rayson Delgatti being the projected starter. You know Rayson Delgatti, the transfer, the transfer that came over from Cal Poly. You put on his film, all he does is work and flash. Real mauler, real competitor, and real raw talent. Training this puppy like trying to coach CFB. She won't run the damn play. That boy Dre wild, man. Oh man, bro. And so it begins again, Dre. Anything you're doing differently? Yeah, great question from Dell. Heavy. I haven't raised a puppy in about 25 years. Well, damn. They say, Godspeed, big homie. Keep me in the loop. Take a picture of him and use the doggy as your avatar picture, please. Shout out Dell in the building. He say, roll tide, vol down. Roll Tide. You know what it is, man. Roll Tide for the pride. Tennessee got to get that work this year. Heavy. So projected starter, boom, Rayson Delgatti. Top challengers, Caden Strayhorn, Mal Waldep. Now comes the fun part. Outside of the quarterback battle, Alabama's offensive line will be one of the most discussed positions this offseason, period. The Tide has to replace 4 starters, while 11 total players from last year's group left the program. UA brought in 11 players, including 6 from the transfer portal. essentially overhauling the room. Mhm. A couple of those transfers could be the replacement for Parker Brailsford at center. Rayson Delgatti comes from a smaller school, Cal Poly, but as the more experienced player, he gets the pre-spring nod from us. The first lineman to commit to Alabama was Caden Strayhorn, who started Michigan's bowl game before hopping in a portal. With a new quarterback, it's important that the center be a true anchor. Oh yeah, man, football. We talking football here, round yonder, right? Roll Tide. Now we move to the offensive guards. Oh yeah, projected starters: William Sanders and Nick Brooks. Heavy. Top challengers: Caden Strayhorn, Ethan Fields, Ty Haywood. Reserves: Casey Poe and Chris Booker. Wow. So they got William Sanders getting the nod over Nick Brooks. You know, Nick Brooks came in from Texas, 6'7", 6'8", 330 plus, a big body who can hopefully move bodies, right? Right. 4 of the 5 players we saw get first team snaps at left and right guard are gone, with the exception of William Sanders. Given that he was part of the rotation at left guard last year, he's included on the projected starter line before the start of spring practice. But Alabama brought in a lot of guard types via the transfer portal. Strayhorn only played center last season, but he could also get a look at guard. Nick Brooks is a big guy at 6'7", 339 pounds. So he could be an option at tackle in Tuscaloosa too. But he started 3 games at left guard for Texas last season. Of the guard types that the Tide brought in, he has the most snaps and starts under his belt. But Ethan Fields and Ty Haywood could also be in the mix at either guard opening. So it's going to be a very interesting battle, bro. No cap. May the best man win, period. Offensive tackles, projected starters: Michael Carroll, Jackson Lloyd. Top challengers: Javin James, Ty Haywood. A lot of people say Javin James could potentially take over that spot. Oh yeah, bro. Heavy. Reserves: Tyler Miller, Bryson Cooley. Yeah. Let's get it. Here we go. The only returning starter from last year's offensive line is Michael Carroll, who capped his true freshman campaign as Alabama's starting right tackle. So that was an easy slot on the starter line. Though Carroll could also play guard, throwing a wrench in the whole thing, for now and most likely this fall, he's the starting right tackle. But who plays on the opposite side of the line? Jackson Lloyd is our early pick here. This coaching staff is extremely high on Lloyd's potential. So if he can take the next step, the 6'7", 317 pounder could solidify the other tackle spot. Wow, real big body. I repeat, another real big body. A couple of other options are Javin James, who has starting experience in the SEC at Mississippi State, and Haywood. It could come down to either Lloyd or James. And like I say, bro, once again, we got some behemoth battles coming up, period. On the real, Dell, she's so smart it's scary. I just don't have the patience like I used to. Gotta be patient, Dre. Gotta be patient, Dre. You know? Heavy. She's teaching you real, recognize real. Huh? Let's get it, bro. No cap. Let's see where we at with it. Here we go. So that's the defensive breakdown and the offensive breakdown. Now we're going to get into recruiting. Let's do a deep dive into recruiting. You know, recruiting will always be major for Bama. Recruiting never fucking stops. You hear me? Heavy. Never stops at all. I might drop the link in a little bit. I might not, just depend on where we at with the time. Make sure you check me out for my Minnesota Vikings live. I got it scheduled for 12, but I might start more around 12:30, 1 o'clock p.m. Make sure you come rock and roll with me, lock in with me, heavy. But we gonna get it in. We gonna get it in. So boom, let's go ahead and break it down right quick. First up, we got. Matter of fact, hold on. Hold on, right quick. Let me see what I want to get into first. Fuck it, let's start right here. Alabama to host #1 in-state recruit for start of spring practice. And anytime you got the #1 in-state recruit, that's a lot, bro. You handling that business. I repeat, dog. Handling that Bama business, that business. Here we go. A major development occurred in the recruitment of AI King Hall. Nice name. What a name. Period. A top 100 cornerback from Dothan High School in Alabama. Shout out Dothan, Alabama. Roll Tide. On Tuesday evening, the #1 ranked player in the state received an offer from the University of Alabama. Hall had already collected more than 20 offers from many of the nation's top programs, but the Crimson Tide's entering the mix will make the battle even more competitive. Hall is a lifelong Alabama fan and camped in Tuscaloosa last June. Alabama Director of Recruiting Strategy, Jatavis Sanders, visited Hall at his high school in January, and communication increased over the last month. Hall had previously scheduled an unofficial visit to Alabama for the Tide's first day of spring practice on March 8th, but he did not have to wait until then to receive the exciting news. Safeties coach Jason Jones, who is entering his second year at his alma mater, delivered the offer. Alabama is recruiting Hall as a defensive back, meaning the staff envisions him as either a cornerback or safety rather than limiting him to one position. He will travel to Tuscaloosa on Sunday to meet with Coach Jones and the rest of the coaching staff. Hall was named first-team All-State in Class 7A and first-team All-Region during his junior season. So he's competing at the highest level and making major progress year in, year out. Postseason evaluations led to more than 15 additional offers in January and February. Notable programs included Arkansas, Florida, Florida State, Georgia, Georgia Tech, Miami, Michigan, Ole Miss, Missouri, Ohio State, Texas, Texas A&M, and Vanderbilt. So the top schools really want him somehow, some way. So I'm sure it's going to be a real pure battle. Now let's break down some of these highlights, heavy. Give me 1 second, Holmes. You hear me? No cap. Oh, yeah. But you got to love breaking down these high school dudes, just seeing their talent, seeing their raw talent and all that. No cap. Oh, yeah. Let's see what we got here. Man. Heavy. Top 100 cornerback, AI King Hall, just notched the Miami offer and hasn't been tested much. Let's see right here, right quick. So this looked like some 7-on-7 good teamwork, getting that good work in. Heavy, as you see him right here in the mix. So pay attention, dog. Period. Pay attention. Keep your name on. Keep your eye out for this dude here, bro. AI King. Nice bump. Nice bump off the line. I like that. I like that, bro. Anytime a safety, a corner is aggressive, I want more of it. I want more of it, definitely. Way to play the boundary, push him to the side, and all that. Let's see, we got any more highlights around here to get into. Alabama is one of several schools the 6'1", 190-pound athlete plans to visit this spring. He has also scheduled visits with Texas A&M on March 20th, Georgia on March 30th, Georgia Tech on April 2nd, Oregon on April 3rd, and Texas on April 11th. Official visits are currently set with Ole Miss on May 29th and Florida State on June 5th. Additional trips are expected to be added during or after the upcoming visits. BOL expects Alabama to finalize summer visit plans soon, possibly early as this weekend. Let's get it done. Get her done. I repeat, get her done, baby. Roll Tide. Yeah. Hall recently told rivals that Ole Miss and Texas A&M were the schools pushing the hardest heading into the spring visit season. You know, Ole Miss, them dirty boys, them old dirty ass boys. They love to tamper. Shit, Ole Miss will pull up on you, Holmes. What Ole Miss will do, right? Ole Miss will pull up on you 12 midnight and get right. Slimy motherfucker. Pete Golden, you slimy boy. Yeah. You hear me? Heavy. Roll Tide. Sources close to BOL have indicated Alabama's pursuit is expected to intensify. While many offers remain subject to further evaluation, the Crimson Tide views Hall as a legitimate target. Building a stronger connection during his first recruiting visit with the in-state program will be an important step. Oh yeah, bitch, yeah. Alabama may have been slightly later than some programs in extending an offer, but the timing still allows the staff to host Hall for key spring and summer visits, which remain critical factors in most recruitments. Sources have noted Hall's longtime desire to play for the Crimson Tide. Hall has acknowledged that Alabama has always been a dream school, though he also said he remains open to all programs. Which, I mean, what did you expect from him, dog? No cap. I'm looking to go to school where I can get a degree that matters. Hall recently told rivals, education is very important to me. I want to go where I'm wanted. How I'm treated is key. Big facts, no cap. Team chemistry is important too. BOL will have more with Hall later this week, including updates following his upcoming visit. And so we got his highlight film right here. Let's go ahead and break it down and check it out. Give me 1 second. Yeah. So damn per. Yeah. Come on, man. No cap. The hell? Hold up. He's using the side for help to pin him in. Yeah, shout out Delt. Big facts, Delt. Using the boundaries to his benefit. Great technique. I repeat, great technique early. Let's get it, bro. Roll Tide. Heavy. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why they do this dumbass camera view every time. Oh, here we go. Oh, come here. Oh, come here. Oh, yeah, come here. Come here, bro. Yeah, hold on. Was that a pick right there? What was that there? Was that a pick? A fumble? What? Hold on. Let me run it all the way back. Oh, kickoff return. Let's get it. Athlete. Can you say athlete? Oh, come here. Get up out of there. Get up out of there. Yeah. Bitch, yeah. Come here. Uh-huh. Heavy. Mm-hmm. Ooh, nice play. Nice play. Can you say lockdown? Can you say on you like white on rice coverage, baby? Yeah. Come here. Oh, yeah, come here. Oh, come here. Ooh. Hey, that boy fluid in his hips, boy. Hey, that boy real fluid in his hips, Holmes. No cap. Did you see the footwork, man? Did you peep the change of direction, Holmes? Heavy. Huh? Come on now, man. Yeah. Out of there. Come here. Out of there. Come here. Kicker got some speed, ain't it? Yeah. Here we go. Boom. Follow, follow. Flip your hips, get it. Hey, that boy got great hip work, homie. Heavy. Hey, that boy fluid in his hip rotation. Heavy. That boy change of direction is gold. Huh? So damn purr. Bro, I like the way this dude changes direction at the high school level. Now I know, I understand. You gotta grow, gotta develop. But oh, nice stick, boy. That motherfucker, bring it, boy. Come here, head buster. I want a head buster, bone crusher. No cap, bro. Roll Tide. But I like the way he flips his hips. You hear me? Heavy. Watch him right here. Watch him here. Oh, come here. Boom. Come here, man. Come here. Come here, boy. I need that. I want that, boy. Give me that tater, bro. Give me that tater. No cap. Oh, come here. Nice tackle. Come here. Way to blow it up. Period. Oh, nice wiggle. Nice wiggle. Go get it. Go get it. Boy, for real. Oh, walk him down. Walk him down. Good angle, good speed. That's pretty much it right there. Out of that highlight film there, I love that boy footwork and hip movement. So damn and eloquent. No cap. Yeah, man. I love that boy hip movement, dog. For real. How they gonna move me off the spot, dog? Hey, dog. What up, dog? Here we go. Boom. So that's pretty much for Hall. Like I said, I love that boy footwork, that boy hip work, change of direction, and all that. You talk about when it comes to lockdown and being a skilled safety, you need all those attributes. Heavy. They'll say oily hips. Hips didn't really need to. Oily hips, man. Hips, fluid hips, all that. Damn, you saying the same thing I am. Gotta observe, Dale. Gotta observe, you know. Yeah. He didn't need to come out of his back pedal. Bro, coming in, man. Let's get it. You got a good eye, EJ. Shout out Dope in the building. He say good for zone. No cap, bro. No cap. But I feel like he can play man very good as well. Straight up so purr. But that is Hall in the building. Let's go ahead and move right along. I repeat, move right along. Period. We got more in-state recruits and all that around there. In-state recruits once again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So we got 4-star wide receiver Deshaun Hall feels blessed to receive offer from Alabama. And I believe he is from Alabama as well. Alabama has been extending a ton of new offers to members of the 2027 class this week. One of those offers went to Prattville High School wide receiver Deshaun Hall. Shout out Prattville, Alabama, Roll Tide, who received an offer from Crimson Tide wide receivers coach Derek Nix on Thursday. This was my first time talking to him, Hall told Bama Online. It was a great phone call. He said he wanted to offer me an opportunity to play at the university, and we started talking about getting down there for spring. Standing at 6'6", so he's a real big body out there, Holmes, no cap. Hall has a uniquely tall build for a wide receiver. Rivals industry rankings has him as a 4-star prospect in the 2027 class, coming in as a top 25 player at his position and top 10 talent in the state of Alabama, period. He also plays basketball as a combo guard, holding D1 offers from Mississippi State, UCF, Jackson State, and Alabama State on the court. So he is a pure athlete. He's not ranked by On3, by 247 Sports, ESPN, Rivals, all that. Once again, don't get caught up into all the hype right there as well. Heavy. He expressed that he really liked my game, Hall said. He likes the way that even when I'm not open, I'm still open. That's what he said. He said I was able to attack the ball at a high point above the other corners, which makes it seem like I'm open. Hall has visits this spring lined up to many of the top programs in the country, including Florida, Clemson, Tennessee, Auburn, Penn State, Michigan, and Georgia. He also picked up an offer from Ohio State late this week. He confirmed with BOL that a spring visit to Tuscaloosa is in the works, though he doesn't have a date confirmed quite yet. Most definitely, Hall said, I'm taking it all in right now. I'm looking forward to getting down there, learning more about the program, getting to meet more coaches, really see how it is in Tuscaloosa. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Growing up in the state of Alabama, getting an offer from the team he grew up watching meant a little extra to Hall. He's watched the Crimson Tide week in and week out throughout his life and has seen the level of receiver talent the program has constantly produced. They've been a dominant program, Hall said. It's kind of surreal. Me and my family used to watch them step on the field every Saturday. From Nick Saban to now, Alabama has always been a dominant football program. It's definitely been a blessing. It's definitely a blessing and an opportunity to play there. I feel like Alabama is one of the better universities that develop wide receivers. It's not just an opinion, it's a fact. You hear me, Heavy? You see the wide receivers that have come through Alabama, multiple guys that have come through that have gone on to do great things. And bruh, it's no highlight film for him, but 6'6", how much do he weigh? Boom. 6'6", 190. He a big body, bro. I repeat, a big body, period. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no cap. What you mean, bro? Heavy. Let's get it right now. Yeah. I'm gonna get in maybe 2 more articles. You know? Period, man. No doubt. We got here. A lot of articles, bro. Period. Number 1, top 100 here. Yeah, let's see really what's up. Always has been a standard. Top 100 receiver Dedrick Kimbrough, reoffered by Alabama. Visit date set. And in this whole recruiting system, you're gonna see commits. You're gonna see decommits. You're going to see offers taken away, offers recommitted, and all that. That's just part of the game, right? Part of the process, Holmes, period. See what we got here. Let's get it. Here we go. One of the top rising juniors in the country will return to Alabama this weekend. Dedrick Kimbrough, a top 100 wide receiver from Thompson High School in Alabasta, Alabama. Shout out Alabasta, Alabama as well. Will attend the Crimson Tide's first day of spring practice on Sunday, so he will be there tomorrow. He was not expected to visit until later this month, but a conversation with new wide receivers coach Derek Nix expedited those plans. Kimbrough was reoffered by Alabama on Wednesday afternoon. He was originally offered by former wide receivers coach Jamarcus Shepard. Shout out to Jamarcus Shepard. You know, he at Oregon State, the head coach round yonder. Wish him the best. But if he ever, I repeat, ever come into Alabama territory, dog, Roll Tide territory, guess what? We on his head top, finna make his head drop early. Yeah, man. Roll Tide. On June 11, before Shepard departed in December to become the head coach at Oregon State, it is customary for new position coaches to evaluate players who were previously offered, and Coach Nix informed Kimbrough that he remains a top target in the 28 class. We hopped on a call, and he made sure I knew that I had a home at Alabama, Kimbrough told BOL shortly after announcing the offer. I think the wide receivers are in great hands. I love Coach Nix's energy so far. I can't wait to meet him. He has high expectations for the receiver room. Oh, yeah. Then it says here, time to go on that run, round 2 tomorrow. The 6'2", 197-pound playmaker has called Alabama his dream school. Despite growing up in an Auburn household, that does not mean the Crimson Tide is a future lock to land his signature, but it certainly does not hurt. His quarterback, 2027 four-star Trent Seaborn, shout out Trent Seaborn, another Alabama commit in the building, is also committed to Alabama. The two, along with Kimbrough's father, will travel to Tuscaloosa for the first day of spring practice on Sunday. I talk about it a lot. Bama has always been a standard, no cap. The number 1 recruit in Alabama for his class told BOL early this week. They have all the tools to put me in the league or help me be successful if that doesn't work out. Facts, no cap. The Thompson teammates will not be the only in-state recruits making a trip to Tuscaloosa on Sunday. Top 100 cornerback A.I. King Hall, Dalton, Alabama, just talked about him, heavy, who was offered by Alabama earlier this week and ranked as the number 1 recruit in Alabama for the 27 class. Top 100 edge rusher Nehemiah McCary from Maplesville, 28, will also attend. You hear me? Heavy. Kimbrough said he will return to UA on March 26 for another visit. He plans to travel to several other schools this spring, beginning with Florida on Saturday. The trip to Tuscaloosa following the Gainesville visit will include stops at Vanderbilt on March 21st, Georgia on the 24th, Texas A&M on April 4th, Notre Dame on April 11th, and Kentucky on April 18th. Each school has previously offered Kimbrough. I bet they damn have. Heavy, period. The number 54 overall player in Rivals 300 recorded 43 receptions for 686 yards and 5 touchdowns during the 25 season, while helping Thompson capture his second consecutive Class 7A state title. And they got a real squad over there around yonder, period. He totaled 22 receptions for 390 yards and 3 touchdowns as a freshman in 7 games for one of the top high school football programs in Alabama. He was named a Max Preps freshman second team All-American. Kimbrough is one of 5 rising juniors in Alabama who hold an offer from the Crimson Tide. A few others, including tight end Lee Steele, Orange Beach, and offensive tackle Joey Fleming, Huntsville, shout out Huntsville and Orange Beach, Alabama, Roll Tide, have not yet reported re-offers following the recent coaching changes at their positions. Top 5 quarterback Kingston Pryor, Alex City Benjamin Russell, and top 100 edge rusher Nehemiah McCary Maplesville have also received offers from Alabama. Roll Tide, period. Now let's check out his highlight tape right quick. Good morning. My dog Jeff in the building. My dog Jeff Swanson in the building, right? Good morning, Big SKOL. G's up, hoes down. Yeah. Where the sirens at around this bitch? Yeah. No cap, bro. For real. It's going to be 80 degrees in Florida today. Facts, no cap. Woo, 80 degrees is beautiful. I repeat, 80 degrees is beautiful, Holmes. No cap. Where the sirens at again? Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. Hopefully that cold wintertime bullshit is motherfucking over. I thought I told you. Shout out Jeff in the building, man. No cap. My boy Tech in the building. My boy Tech in the building. What up, bro? Yo, EJ, my lunch lady wears do-rags like that. Let's go. That boy Tech in the building, man. Yo. Heavy, take care of that cold, Big SKOL. He said, take care of that cold. Hey, fuck that cold weather, man. You know, yeah, I like that heat. I like it hot on the spot. Yeah, man. I love the sun, right? Right. you gotta run to the sun, Holmes. No cap. Roll Tide. I repeat, roll Tide, baby. Yeah. That cold weather can go. I repeat, that cold weather can go for sure. Everyone like and subscribe for Big SKOL. Heavy. You know, Jeff, my dog Jeff coming in the building, man. You hear me early. My dog Jeff say, everyone like and subscribe for Big SKOL. Oh, yeah. Support the grind, right? Support the channel. No cap. Jeff say, inshallah, Big SKOL. Hey, you as well, Jeff. You hear me? Heavy, dog. No cap. My dog Jeff coming in hot this morning, this day. I'm going to say this on this good day. Not this good morning, but this good ass day, right? Got to be grateful for the day, baby. No cap, period. Yeah, man. Let's get it. I repeat, let's get it. And all my Vikings fan in the chat, hey, make sure you come rock and roll and lock in with me at about 12:30, 1 o'clock for the Vikings live, right? Right. SKOL Vikes, SKOL Tide, Roll Tide, full of pride. Oh, yeah. Huh? Now let's dive into this highlight realm, this highlight film. Oh, yeah. Break down this boy here. Hold up. Before we do that, hold up. Yeah. My dog Jeff in the building with the super chat, $2 super chat. He say John 3:16. Man, shout out Jeff in the building. You hear me? Heavy. My dog Jeff with the $2 super chat. Much appreciated to you, big dog. No cap. Now let's dive in this highlight room here.
In real estate, everything is in the details. Yeah. Adobe Acrobat AI Assistant helps me confidently manage contracts so I can keep all parties on the same page. With AI Assistant, I can summarize key details in seconds.
Heavy.
It even identifies differences in contracts. My clients, they can go straight to Adobe Acrobat and sign right there. Adobe Acrobat and AI Assistant help me focus on what really matters, helping people find a place that they can call home.
Here we go. Check him out. Throw it up to him. Go get it. Oh, man, go get it. Oh, man, what a play, Holmes. Yeah. Big body, 6'6". That's a play there, Holmes. Yeah. Roll Tide. Let's get him. You know? Think about receivers who that big, bro. And I believe he the 6'2" receiver. Hey, he go up and get it, Holmes. No cap. That's what I like to see, period. Heavy. Roll Tide. Ooh, nice route, Holmes. Heavy. Nice motherfucking route, dog. No cap. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. Yeah. Red, come here. Ooh. Ran right by. Here we go. Come here. Come here. I say, come here. Go get it. Ooh, nice play. Nice throw, though. Great sideline throw. Put it right in the pocket. No cap. No cap. Oh, come here. Nice route. Come back. Come here. Yeah. Come here. Yeah. See what we got here. Boom. And oh, nice double move. Nice double move. Hey, that quarterback putting it on the money too, though. No cap. Period. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna cap for real, bro. Heavy. Here we go. Check it out. Let's see what's up. Oh, nice route. Nice comeback route, boy. Nice footwork, boy. No cap. Here we go. I like this shit. Yeah. Find the zone, get to it. Oh, nice move, boy. Nice spin. No cap. Nice route, nice spin, nice yak. Yeah. Oh, come here. Screenplay. Oh, come here. Up the field. Yeah, come here. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. Get that yak. Get that yak, Holmes. Heavy. I like that. Yeah. Roll Tide. Let's get him. Know what I mean? Early. Oh, out of there. Come here. Go get it. Woo-hoo. Ooh, hey, that quarterback can throw too, man. I ain't gonna lie, you hear me? Heavy. That quarterback got an arm, man. No cap, yeah. Oh, turn up, go get it. Oh, yeah. Come here. Go get it. Come here. Yeah. Uh-huh. Nice play. Nice play, though. Here we go. Inside, boom. Get to the middle. Nice catch, nice throw. Nice catch, nice throw. Nice one. Nice one. I like his route running as well. Them quick stops, quick cuts, them quick stops and comebacks. He got that on lockdown for sure. I repeat, Holmes, for sure. No doubt. And that's pretty much it for him. Oh, yeah. Now I'm going to look at one more player. I'm going to look at Jermaine Cobbins. Jermaine Cobbins, a name I've said before as well. Heavy, period. He's coming in the 28 class. Oh, yeah. For shit show. Roll Tide. Probably the last player I dive into. Really go ahead and break him down for real. Jeff Swanson say, enjoy your day, my friend. You as well, Jeff. You as well, Jeff. Roll Tide, bro. No cap. Oh, yeah. Jeff getting in where he fit in. Hey, shout out Jeff in the building, man. No doubt. Oh, yeah. 6 shooter in the building. 6 shooter nation in the building. What up, bro? Heavy. They'll say, what up, 6? No doubt. Morning. When you work 12-hour days, you get off when people is waking up. Hey, I respect it, 6. I respect it, 6. Definitely, dog. No cap, you know? Right. You got to understand the grind. You got to respect the grind. Yeah, bro. No cap. Oh, yeah, heavy. Roll Tide. No doubt. Respect, 6. Whatever it takes to keep the wheels spinning. No doubt, Dale. No doubt, Dale. You hear me? Heavy. There's some good players in this draft, Dale. Oh yeah, a lot of secret talent, in this draft, shooter. Straight up, 6 shooter, no doubt. That's why the Vikings scouting room must do their job. I repeat, they must do their damn job, period. So But I'm going to get into that later on the next one. Make sure you lock in and rock and roll with me on the next live. Coming up about 12:30, 1 o'clock. 12:30, 1 o'clock. Lock in with me. I repeat, come lock in with me. Heavy. SKOL Vikes, SKOL Tide. Keep dropping names. I can drop names, but they don't even listen to me. Hey, sometimes 6, you gotta make them listen. You hear me? Make them listen. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, roll tide. Oh yeah. Keep dropping names, bro. It's some good players. I want that tight end from Vanderbilt. You talking about old boy who? That boy Eli. Out of Vandy, 6 shooter. Oh yeah. That boy Eli Alavandy, that boy real nice. But you know who I really want? Kenyon Sadiq. I repeat, I want Kenyon Sadiq, athletic freak, period. He said, I'm always locked in. Big facts. Now it's about elevation. No, now it's about evaluation. True. Shout out 6, bro. True. No cap. Let's go ahead and break it down real quick. What we at here? All right, bet, boom. We on time. Started this live a little late, but we're going to get to it and finish it out. Let's get it, baby. Boom, you hear me? Heavy. Since extending the offer in late January, Alabama has been in constant contact with Springfield High School, Tennessee cornerback Jermaine Cobbins. Shout out Tennessee. I repeat, shout out Tennessee. Heavy. I've been talking to Coach Jason Jones. It's a great relationship me and him have. Cobbins told Bama Online. We're on the phone constantly, weekly. We keep building our relationship. It's going to be a great one by the time I'm ready to pick the school I want to go to. It was initially Alabama linebackers coach Chuck Morrell who offered Cobbins, but Jones inserted himself soon after and has become his number 1 recruiter since. Heavy. Probably a week after I got the offer, Coach Jones texted me on Twitter and got my number. Cobbins said, we really kicked it off from there. He's shown me a great impression on how he coaches, who he sent to the league, and all that kind of stuff. Cobbins is considered one of the top cornerback prospects in the 28 class. According to the Rivals industry rankings, he is the number 3 cornerback in his class, the number 38 player nationally, and the top overall prospect in the state of Tennessee. Let's get him. So Rivals 76 nationally, cornerback the number 9, number 2 corner in Tennessee. 247 Sports got him ranked 33 nationally, the number 2 corner. The number 1 corner in Tennessee. ESPN doesn't have him ranked at all. Here we go. Boom. He likes my mentality, Cobbins said. He said he likes my demeanor and all of that. My aggressiveness, how I play man to man. Cobbins has locked in a spring visit to Alabama on March 13th, 1 week from now. It will be his first opportunity to see a Crimson Tide practice up close and personal, which he's anticipating. I'm hoping to see and watch how the coaches coach, see all of that good stuff, Cobbins said. I'm looking forward to seeing how the practices goes, seeing what the intensity is like, if it's high intensity. Outside of Alabama, Cobbins told BOL he plans to visit a number of other top schools this spring. Those schools include Texas A&M, Tennessee, Vanderbilt, Auburn, Florida State, and LSU. Even with the high interest from many of college football's best programs, Alabama has made a strong early impression. Alabama stands pretty high for me, to be honest. They're really high for me right now, Cobbins said. And that's what it's about, bro, right there. Coach-player relationships. Can you make a player feel wanted, feel respected, feel loved even, baby? Maybe, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Roll Tide. Full of pride. Roll Tide. Mm-hmm. With Sadiq could be a receiver for real. Big facts, big facts. I'm gonna get into that later. Make sure you come tune in, lock in with me, a 6-shooter for the Vikings live, baby. You hear me? Heavy, no cap. Tune in. Sometimes I don't say nothing, and sometimes I say too much. Hey, all good, 6. All good, 6. Appreciate you for being in the building, Holmes. Appreciate you, right, for being in the building, Holmes. No cap. No cap, homie. Heavy. You hear me? Heavy, man. All good. All good. Let's see what else we got around here. So that's pretty much it for the recruiting and all of that. Let's see, man. What we got here. Oh, we got some New Jersey numbers. Now, we know about Ryan Williams changing his name and number before the season, period. But let's see who all changing their numbers this year. You know, very interesting to see what them boys gonna rep on the damn field. You hear me? Heavy. Let's see what's up here, man. No doubt. What we got first? Who we got first here? We got first here, baby. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Alabama reveals jersey numbers for 43 new players ahead of spring practice. Let's get it. We know that. Let me see. Darian Morgan, who claimed number 8. So Darian Morgan will wear number 8. Oh, man, the Julio Jones comparison. Right? Oh, man, here it come. Here he come. Let's see here. Only 6 of the 19 freshmen who enrolled early have jersey numbers higher than 30. Though as defensive lineman Maury Johnson, number 26, and J.R. Howard, 32, continue the tradition of lower numbers. Let's see here. Boom, boom. E.J. Crowell, who will wear jersey number 13. Quarterback Tatum Evan Kawhi, number 11. 4 Alabama transfers will sport single-digit numbers too, including a trio of players along the Tide's defensive front. Defensive lineman, homie, Devin Tompkins, number 1. Linebackers, Caleb Woodson, 7. Desmond Umeozulu, number 9. A USC transfer, Tompkins is the first Crimson Tide defensive lineman to wear a single-digit number since Deshaun Hand, number 9, in 2017, dog. Heights and weights are expected to be updated this spring as well. Heavy. Let's see what's up here, bro. So who we got? We know Ryan Williams changed his name and his number. So we got Devin Tompkins, D lineman, number 1. Noah Rogers, 5. Woodson, 7. Umeozulu, 9. See what the receivers is here. Heavy. See what's up. So Darian Morgan, 8. Jarray Edwards, 10. Xavier Griffin, linebacker, 11. All that. Let's get back to Ryan Williams right quick. Boom. Now, I wonder why Ryan Williams changed from the number 2 to the number 1. What was the leading factor in all that, right? As well. Jeff Swanson says, my wife is from Uganda, so I want to bring her to Alabama and Mississippi. Hey, bro, bring her to the South. I repeat, Jeff, bring her to the South, word of mouth. You know, man? Yeah. Hey, she might not want to go back. Roll Tide, man. Roll Tide. Full of pride, of course. This is the perfect draft, and then we got 2027 is a good draft. Big facts, no cap. I repeat, big facts, no damn cap. Say I'm from St. Louis and I got family in Durham, Mississippi, and in Alabama. Shout out St. Louis, bro. Shout out St. Louis, period. I got family all through the South. Shout out the South. Roll Tide. Oh, yeah, you hear me? Heavy. Let's see it. So we got Ryan Williams. He changed his number and all that. Just break it down real quick before I get up out of here. Got any more questions, comments, opinions about Bama football in general? Let me know. Fire the chat up. I repeat, fire the chat up once again. Come lock in with me about 12:30, 1 o'clock for the Vikings live. No jive. I repeat, no jive, turkey allowed. Yeah. So Ryan Williams will have a new number and name for his third year in the Crimson Tide program. Yeah, Alabama revealed jersey numbers for its newcomers and the changes for returners. And Williams is now listed as Ryan Coleman Williams on the Tide's 26 roster. And he changed jersey number from number 2, which he wore the past 2 years, to number 1. Coleman Williams actually wore his now last name on his eye black during Alabama's win over Tennessee last season. The final question in his post-game interview was about its meaning. It's about both of my last names, Williams said in October. I just wanted to represent. That's pretty much it. Respect it, no doubt. The star wide receiver has added the last name of his mother, Tiffany Coleman, to his own. Oh, very per Holmes. Heavy, Roll Tide. Yeah, no cap. Huh? Oh, man. Coleman Williams will be the Crimson Tide's top pass catcher for the 26th season. Well, that is all in question for sure. Nothing is guaranteed. I repeat, nothing is guaranteed, Holmes. Heavy. Where is Ryan Williams' mind at? Right? Is he really focused on ball? Is he ready to perform at a high level? Has he been putting the work in, period? According to K-Dog, Kalen DeBoer, he thinks he's going to have a big year ahead. Oh, yeah. Period, bro. So let's get it. And that's pretty much it for the live. Hey, once again, bro, I'm finna get up out of here. Check me again. Like I say, about 12:30, 1 o'clock. We're going to break it down for the Minnesota Vikings. You know, it's Roll Tide, full of pride. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with everybody you know. I mean, why not? Takes less than 1 second. Support the grind. Support the channel, period. 6 Shooter say good food, good morals, no disrespect in the South. Word of mouth, huh? Word of mouth. Now I live in Minnesota. Hey, shout out Minnesota, bro. For real. I know everything about Minnesota. Respect. He say North Side. North Side. Shout out North Side, Minnesota. You hear me? Heavy, dog. No cap. Period. Roll Tide. SKOL VIKES. Roll Tide for the pride. But you know what it is, bro. Finna get up out of here once again. Roll Tide for the pride. Win, lose, or draw. Spring ball kicks off tomorrow. Make sure you lock in with me. I repeat, lock in with me. It's going down in the boogie downtown. Bama football is back like what? Like it never left. Let's get it, bro. Roll Tide. Down at the levy. We going fishing at the levy. Yeah. Believe that. Roll Tide. Oh, yeah.